Following an interview, should we send an email? If yes, what should I include in a typical email?
It's always good to send an email, a follow-up thank you note to the interviewers. And in that, what you would ideally say is thank you for your time. I enjoyed the interview. Highlight some of the points that was discussed in the interview, especially if you know that the interviewer was particularly impressed about something you said or had concerns around something you said. So then reiterate what you said and what you meant in that thank you note, and then end it over there.
If I find out that, I don't get a job offer, I've been rejected for that particular position, should I still be sending a follow-up email?
Well, you can. You can definitely send a follow-up email, again saying thank you for interviewing me. Although I am disappointed I did not get an offer, I would really appreciate if I could get some time with you over the telephone or over coffee to understand a bit more around why I did not get the job, what was lacking. You don't need to put all of that in the email, but basically, thank them, say you are disappointed that you didn't get the offer, and you would really appreciate if you could get some time with them over coffee to have a chat.
How do I bounce back from an interview or application rejection?
That can be a very tough one for a lot of grads, right? Especially if they're not hearing back from interviewers, or they have simply gotten a rejection after weeks from when they applied. Now, what I would say is, what I strongly believe is that if you have prepared well, there should be no reason why your confidence level should drop. Preparation is always key for any interview that you go to. Now, if you are getting a streak of rejection, then you need to go back and look at why that is happening. What is it that you are doing in your preparation that's going wrong? One thing I always tell anyone is, after every interview, when you come out of the interview, take some time out immediately to reflect on the interview, because that will tell you immediately how you performed during that interview. Now, like I mentioned, if you're getting a streak of rejections, you really need to evaluate, look at the questions that you've prepared that could possibly be asked during the interview, look at the responses you're giving, and see if it's actually matching the job description, and whether it's even matching your own experience, because that will tell you a lot. Take a step back and look at your own research. Has your research been solid? Because many a time, if you've done all the background work, there's no reason you would get a rejection, or a streak of rejection for that matter. And if you are, then there is something that's going wrong, and you need to then reevaluate. Now, a lot of people, when they get rejected, they're very disappointed, but they don't do anything about it. So obviously, your confidence levels will drop. The only way to pick up your own confidence level is when you do the work. It's as simple.